Hey guys, Louie here, and I hope you're getting ready to have a great weekend. I am over at Apmex with a couple of things. First, just to take a look at the charts for the last month, we can see gold is getting back up to its highs. Let's see, closing at 1574, and last time we were at 1574 was January 7th, so at least a couple of weeks ago. So cool for gold, holding its own as it has been. But silver, I think, has been the happy news, at least the last couple of days. Actually, just yesterday was silver popping back up to 1820, having been as low as 1664 on December 6th. So if you were waiting for it to go lower, I guess you're disappointed. And here we are all the way back up at 1820. That's a sizable return for about a month if you bought in down here. But I was glad to see those trades on Friday. And perhaps it has something to do with an impending pandemic. Or perhaps it's just silver finally getting its recognition among the metals. Of course, platinum has been moving substantially. There has not been an opportunity at all to jump back in here since, January 10th. The last couple of weeks, it's been nothing but flying high. So I would love to see a pullback on platinum. And palladium started to shed some of its profits here. I don't know if that's a blow-off top or not, dropping from 25.87 back down to 24.77, but we will see. So, I'm glad we finally had some positive news in the silver market, and I hope that we can regain some of those recent highs. Would love to see it back up at 1844, but we are not too far from that. Going back 3 months, let's see, the high in the last 3 months was 1844. Let's go back 6 months. Right, and here's where all the excitement was, where it was at 1950 for a nanosecond, and then immediately sold off. But, it looks like we are trying to make that run again. So fingers crossed on silver. The other thing that I noticed on Apmex, which is interesting, and you might find this interesting. I did. All right, Apmex is now tracking, or perhaps they always have been tracking, all of my purchases, and this goes back 6 years or so. Total purchases with Apmex of $30,087. But what they're doing is they're calculating profits and losses based on my acquisition price versus what they're currently selling some of these for. And their resale prices are high. Okay, I'll grant you that. Some of them are ridiculously high. But I thought you might get a kick out of going back down memory lane and looking at how they say I have made $18,000 on purchases I made through Apmex. So let's go ahead and take a look at my portfolio. All right, and I don't still have all of these coins. Some of these I sold, but some of these I kept. So I thought we'd go through them and see where the big profits are, huh? What were the smash hits of the last 6 years? And I have 5 tabs to go through. But let's look at anything that perhaps was more than a double, right? Okay, here we are, the quarter ounce Comsco Tigers. I purchased that for $379. They're currently selling that for $497. So there's a premium bullion coin that, they're not actually selling it. I guess they may be looking to buy some. But these, I was very interested in these right off the bat. And they didn't do so well in the very beginning, but now I guess there are some higher sales prices. The Comsco quarter ounce Tiger has a mintage of what? Hold on. I thought there was a limited mintage on this Tiger. 1 second. And this was the second or third in the quarter ounce Comsco Gold Tiger set. that tiger. But nonetheless, it's a cute coin, and they say it's doing well. Where else have we had some good appreciation according to them? Gold pandas, they say, have gone up. Okay. Here is the 5-ounce Libertads. I've showed you those before. I picked those up at about $100 a coin. Now the 5-ounce 2014 libs are selling for $190 at Apmex on sale. And I think I still have those. What else did well? I hope you find this interesting. The Swans. Okay, you all know about the first release of the 2017 Perth Mint Swans. Here I picked up 41 for about $1,000, and they say that the value of those is $3,300. So, and I did sell some of those and keep some of those. I also picked up the 2018 Swans, and they say those have tripled in price as well. Gosh, I don't know. I'd have to go over to eBay to see if that's true or not, but definitely a popular series on those Swans. It was interesting the last time that I spoke to Apmex. They call you from time to time if you've made some significant purchases. And she said, "Wow, you have a great track record." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she said something like, you've made some good choices. And of course, there are just a truckload of bad choices that can be made on coins. But I guess I got the kudos from Apmex for being kind of sharp at what I purchased. And I can see based on these returns that why they would say that, at least according to their resale prices. Here is the Queen Anne's Revenge. For some reason, I bought 96 of those. And there's a double on those. Okay, true. The 2-coin reverse proof Libertad set from 2015. Those were very hot in the beginning. Oh, they say they're worth $600. I don't recall if I saved any of those or not offhand. I'll have to check my stack. But so $600 for the reverse proof libs. Wow, that's pretty heavy resale price. The emus, they say tripled in price. Man, I haven't checked some of these prices in a while, but at least according to Apmex, you have to pay $85 for that coin today. Let's keep going. Australian Goat Privy Kooks. I don't really believe that these have doubled in price. I'd have to go over to eBay to double check that, but I doubt the Goat Privy Kooks are selling for $35 on eBay. But let's keep going. What else is in here that's interesting? Here is, the dollar restrikes. Yeah, these were beautiful. I guess I paid about $30 for these. They're asking $130 for this now. Man, that's wild. And there were only 5,000 of these, I believe. This was the first in the Restrike series. I might have sold these. I don't recall offhand. But that was certainly a good purchase, I think. Let's go on to tab number 2. I'm not sure what order these are in, to tell you the truth. The Hobo replicas. This was the 5-ounce Hobo replicas. This was the Hobo series, which I bought a few of. They're out of stock. These did not do well. Okay, I think they say that they're worth good money, but they did not do well. Here's more 5-ounce libs. There's what is that? About a 40% increase in the libs. Here's another double. The Britannia Proof Reverse Proof set. Let's take a look at that real quickly. Yes, I do have some of those. We had some spotting issues, some quality issues on some of these. So if they did double in price, I think there were others that would be hard to sell. But I do believe I kept some of those. Here is the Tiger. Here's a double on the Comsco Tigers. And I always thought those would do well. Had a couple of quality issues, but mostly they were good. They're out of these. Gosh, I guess I ought to call Apmex and see if they want to buy some of these that I have left over. The hobo nickels, yeah, this was a strikeout on the hobo nickels. I doubt they would want these. There were so many on the market of the first release of this coin that yeah, they just didn't do what I thought they would do. And I still have a bunch of those. Here we go. Kooks, 40 ounces of Kooks. What are they asking for the 2017 Kooks? 25 bucks. What did I pay? Let's see, those Kooks, I guess they had a sale and bought those for 20 bucks. Okay, so good deal on the Kooks there. Anytime you can get a Kook for 20 bucks, probably ought to buy it. Germania proofs. They say these have doubled. Well, if that has happened, it's happened recently. The resale on the Germania proofs was not that great. There were only 1,000 of them, but they did not command the resale prices that I thought they would. The BUs, though, were a home run. So here is the first year of the Germania BUs, and I'm happy to have some of those. And wow, 130 bucks. Man, oh man. Let's see what else is going on here. We'll look for good. Here's a double on the 19 Swans. Okay, that's nice. Here's a double on the 2014 Libertad proofs. That does not sound right to me either. I believe the proofs on eBay are going much cheaper than this, but maybe 2014 was a low mintage year. I doubt they'll give us the mintage here. Let's see. No, I don't know what the mintage on those is offhand. Perhaps that was a low mintage year for the proofs. Here are some MS65 Morgans and the old Rattlers. Picked these up for about $200 a coin, and right off the bat, I remember being disappointed with these because the random selection I got, I found most of them on eBay a little bit cheaper. And now, for some reason, oh, look at this. Here's a loser. Okay, so these MS65 Morgans, I paid more than $200. Let's see, I got 6. Yeah, about $200 a coin, and they're saying the current value is $7.95. So a loss in value on the numismatic. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I got to check that out further. So I still have all of those and have lost money on my Morgans. So what a strange world when the numismatic, the 100-year-old numismatics lose value and the modern collectibles gain value. Didn't expect that. Let's look for other winners or big losers. The Simpsons are family proofs. Oh, they're out of stock on those. So they say those have doubled. What else? Swan proofs doing okay. Oh, look at this one. So here is, yeah, I had paid $900 for this PL70 reverse proof lib set. It's currently out of stock, but they're correct here. You can get that for about half that price now. So the graded coins seeming to be slipping here. I did sell that. If I buy something like this, and I don't do much of this anymore, but that's an immediate sell for me because I don't want to be tied to $500 an ounce silver. You know, that is not my strategy going forward, but I believe I made money on this set when I sold it. Let's see what else we've got here. Big winner. Let's see, more Dragon Phoenix restrikes. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, those are pretty. I still have those. And I thought that might be a sleeper in the set because it's just kind of a simple design. But bought 6 of those, and they say they've doubled in price. Let's see, Simpson donut proofs. My God, they're asking $179 for those, and they are out. I had from the beginning believed that the donut would be the key because it was the lowest mintage of all.